opportunity for Breeder to put this down on the ground.
Biden, that player I was speaking about, has got to work a bit of magic here. Gets rid of one. It's into a 1v1 against Shaiko. Not a spot you want to be in when he's got a tracking back pocket. Out it comes, and Shaiko's looking for his man. Dips in behind the chassis here. Pistol v pistol. Who comes out on top? Surely it's going to be Ryan. There's only 1 HP to Shaiko's name. What the hell just happened? It ends in a headshot anyway, but there was that weird second or so.
May come out from these shields as Joystick finds the first kill on a grubby. In goes the blitz, straight on into Office. Face checking the angles, a bit of damage done onto Pasha, but he 180s. Double kill from Sox.
All their bases covered. Yep. I feel like that's been a not a very prevalent theme. Like, we left that in map 1. Wow. Oh my god. What a read.
If he's able to have the same success on the way up rocket stairs, we'll probably see the round go a similar way. It's not only the Ying that Nathan needs to worry about, though, it's just the general flashes. Ambi stacked up on those stairs as well.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It wasn't Canadian doing it. It was Ambi completely opening the round on top rocket. Just 3 rounds ago to start this.
15 seconds left. Gonna have to full send it and make something happen. And this ain't looking like the way to get it done. He's gonna try West Main. BDS will wait. And this first map looks to be locked up to be theirs. Winning out the 1v1.
Is very low, down to Dash. He's certainly got the capabilities to win this round for Wildcard, and this is the player that you want in this situation and why they brought him to this roster. Watches towards the hatch, of which, of course, Fishlike is above. 20 seconds remaining. Yellow ping information off the BPC. Knows where the last player is. Drop down, and surely Dash should be able to finish off this Kali. Indeed, he down. Into a bit of disarray here for Furia. If they get stalled out, Vulcan canister popped over towards default. Big kill for Nate, shuts down Shaiko, and suddenly it seems like Furia might just have numbers, but they've lost a couple. And Philippe will see double from users as BDS steal that round for Furia.
4 players, 5 players from Shopify Rebellion getting closer to the bomb site. Yaga, though, holding court. 2 players on the side of the Rebellion falter. Diaz will have to watch the hatch and blue, but there will be no drop. 10 seconds to go. Another from Yaga. There's no way. Looking for a 4th. He gets the down on Rexton. What? And the ace for the Yaga Dog.
Focus up. One more round. Focus up, let's go!
And they have 30 seconds to try and turn it into the end. Gunnar knows there's a player around on the back end, and Alems is able to take the fight and suddenly says, turn around, I'm behind you. Grixer gets Renshiro though. They put the pressure on the side, it's 2 for Breedy! He has the lockdown, there's the 3rd! One more with the pistol, there's the connection, a 1 versus 1. Kansan and Breedy either side, but it's Breedy!
What clutch from Breedy, he's back at it. Was literally pinned down into that bath.
DMR, does Jano know? Shepard still has Yokais in the field to work with and deny this plant in the late round. That's why he's going to tuck himself underneath this table and sprint on through with that drone. He's going to get stuck. He needs to deny this plant. He's got to get to it in time, and he does! Forrest can't reattempt. He tries, but he now has to stick it. Fault is there with the cover. The plant's got to be denied, and Shepard finds the clutch for VP. Another round that SSG looked to have won, that VP thieved away.
No help to be had, just him. Toxic Babe going out, stalling for more seconds. Plenty of time left, but Stumpin, time is not the problem. It's all these players, he finds another.
This will need to be an ace for Stumpin.
No more gas, no more nitro cells, it's just pure talent. Stumpin's low HP. Savage and Adrian to withstand against the Prodigy as the American sets his sights on the 2 SAS operators on his opposition. He's got info on both of them now. He's waiting for the peak to come through. And he's got the read. He settles back in as Savage and Adrian both prepare their shotguns on close range. The Grimsby's come out, and he's got a shotgun of his own he could bring to this fight as he decides how does he play this secret wiggling, tempting to make this a fight. Adrian and Savage just need to time this well.
No.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
It's so motivating to see. As a former player myself,
having had and still have so much respect for a player like Canadian, he still got it. The leadership, the right words in the right moments. This swing is so aggressive.
Another one!
How did you start?
Oh my God! 2 for Herds on the jump out, and it's Canadian, no less. He could have even gone for 3. Grixer got him.
Chin is so low as well. Like Holes could certainly finish off the Thermite as well.
Good turnaround.
Cam down.
That's one. There is another one. And that gets dealt with as well. Can Peeps convert this plan down successfully? He will. It's a straight 1v1, but like Colas, he gets 4 in the round. A clutch 1v2.
Disable the diffuser.
Fury, by the skin of their teeth, are able to win out the defender-sided command server. It shouldn't have been that close, but it was.
Starts to get that plant down. Good for tanking the C4. It was a little bit off target. Baby Shark already 2 steps ahead. Snake has stopped the diffuser going down in its tracks, though. With only a couple of seconds left to go, he has to stay alive. Drops to the floor, somehow manages to do it. How was he able to sneak into the site at that particular moment? It should have been entirely locked down by Wildcard.
And that is absolutely tragic, Ollie. Snake.
If there's a lot of utility, maybe to stall out, we're sighted on that blitz. So instead, it's going to be Asian trying to sort of kite away the defenders. C4, Mike Dub can't hit it. Mr. B at the very least gets the trade, snaps onto Kool-Aid, and it's all of a sudden a triple! Mr. B, the man to do it all!
They were relying on Rexon to find some pressure with the Selma charges from another position, like the inside of construction. Phaser finds that pick and takes him out of the action on his dock, and this is the worrying point for me. They had everything, all their eggs on this basket. We saw 4 players on this platform, and now they finally throw the EMP.
No, he's doing it again. Go to the left, go to the... Oh, Bandit. Oh, no!
Oh my, no!
VP have brought to the table. It's exactly the opposite of what Call has suggested to do in that timeout, but Fultz is going to mark up and find his first pick. Here comes the cover, though, from Always, and he doesn't find it. He gets 2 kills. And now it's a 1 versus 1. He's just around the corner, and I think he heard him. Benja just around, and they trade! That means Benja wins the round again! Another 1v1 for him! An SSG closeout, a dominant.
Behold the might of the king. 18 years of age, his first ever professional tournament, and he's just running around the map, 1 versus 5ing the entire enemy team. The first kill was actually peeking outside up through the hatch. The second kill also peeking outside a player on rappel. He had the perfect read. I mean, nobody does it quite like this guy.
Even Doki's kill was nasty as well. I mean, this is just this.
Grixer, often called one of the best players in North America, gets 1. He's isolated the next, but only 3 bullets remaining. The secondary up next around the corner. Can he land it? No, not a chance in hell! Wildcard finally made good. Surprise us all.
To pull this round back, the drone to maybe just try and draw the attention away. Donuts, and it works. Hello? Nate's able to get the kill. Nate does get out the corner, and he takes 2 with him as well for good. They all fall apart. Dots in a 1v1 against KZ, who's been so instrumental in putting Furia in this very position. But can he put that nail in the coffin and hammer that coffin shut? He's got over a minute. And is there a world in which he can maybe get JB92 back up if he so chooses, but he holds. He calms down and wants to see if Dots makes a move.
The problem for KZ, no info. Nobody in his team watching drones.
KZ already so many.
Wishing there was something left to lose.
Got over a to make.
I mean, nobody does it quite like this guy.
Even Doki's kill was nasty as well. I mean, this is just this.
Grixer, often called one of the best players in North America, gets 1. He's isolated the next, but only 3 bullets remaining. The secondary up next around the corner. Can he land it? No, not a chance in hell! Wild card finally make good. Surprise us all.
To pull this round back, the drone to maybe just try and draw the attention away. Donuts, and it works. Hello? Nate's able to get the kill. Nate does get out the corner, and he takes two with him as well for good. No! They all fall apart. Dots in a 1v1 against KZ, who's been so instrumental in putting Furia in this very position. But can he put that nail in the coffin and hammer that coffin shut? He's got over a minute. And is there a world in which he can maybe get JB92 back up if he so chooses, but he holds? He calms down and wants to see if Dots makes a move.
The problem for KZ, no info. Nobody in his team watching drones.
KZ already so many.
The pistol, and he loses his fight. Now it's just Brendo and Juicy left, tucked into a corner. Tex refuses to die. Up and again. Brendo down. It's all up to Juicy. The super sub is not so super after all, and the Chiefs, well, the 3-1 was what was in store, and they got it done. Every single time this rivalry goes further, the Chiefs just get better, and once again they are champions in Oceania.
Wow.
3 flawless rounds out of 6. 2 spawn peaks on the same player of Robbie. Shaiko is swinging these gunfights without even yellow pings and is destroying every single player. At this point, what do? I think you just kind of not give up. You should never give up.
Will push him slightly further back. The Mirror's more than happy to contest this. There goes Nina on the drop down, gets one, goes for the pressure onto the Mirror, is drawing that focus away and gets the kill as well. Goes in with the pistol, tries to lock it out, and just a second too late. Now you got to try and bully this body. Smash him around. You know you're working against the clock here on the stairs. So low. Holding on. That was the big divide to cross. Will hit a moment, but they can't quite get it at some point. You're just going to have to send it. Monty's gone.
Oh, that's big.
Will it be enough? Will it be enough? Demo, will it be enough? Unbelievable!
Genius. Absolutely superb.
So with man advantage, 3, 2, 1, work together.
Beautiful usage of the gas pipe. Leak effect detonate.
Round. Daily will find one on the Fanu, but a deep rotation can be made. Bandit will get spotted, finds one on the Grim, and with a 3-piece in the round, 30 seconds, and that case is cold. Single panel construction's not opened up, but information seems to be sound. Flashbang at the try. Boom! Peeks it on the flashbang, not expecting that read. What a peek, what a moment from Uzi. 4 in the round.
Well,
fully blind.
He had to. When you hear that flashbang
left, you cannot trade if you are looking to win. You gotta get uncontested kills. Surf has done just that. But a shrewd angle played by Baby Shark will down Rexon and look to push with only 2 seconds left. Surf denied an opportunity. Baby Shark does it again, and Wildcard have tied the game.
Mark, his position given away. Diffuser will equalize numbers. Now it's Pambazoo to rush towards the bomb site to help his team. Hit it from the back. He's got the marks. Concerned with the last player over towards gold. Down he goes at the hands of NJR. Out. Diffuser will have to come, as now NJR gets the plant at the halfway mark. Diffuser thinks that he's faking it. NJR off of the plant, and Diffuser wins the 1v2 to give M80 some life.
From open area, takes the 1v1, gets it, now suddenly winnable for the best fragger in Asia. And he still has a minute to make this happen.
And
has
ping.
yellow ping information.
Fisher and Tuhan need to play compact in tradable position. Do not give Reaps an opportunity.
Oh, and it is Keanu Reaps against the IGL and Fisher guy. The fragger versus the support. Can Fisher do it?
Information.
Red ping intel, Fisher has shotgun, has SMG, Reaps though. This is what he has been born for. But Fisher guy is a legend within this region. Yellow ping up above, but Reaps is the legend.
All of these remaining C9 players, it's all based on how they can move around this entrance from mud. Silent picks up another. Very nice. Where is he getting these kills? Clash shot from behind too. It's an extremely difficult attack to make work, but C9 do it. We gotta give him credit for that. Silent, the main force behind it, will fall to that Vector from Forest. I don't know what the play is here. Where is he going?
This is an interesting one.
What? What?
What is Forrest doing? He's been allowed back in. Okay, surely he dies. Right, fair play. I mean, even Packer doesn't know what's gone on.
That's that.
By the way, he survived.
On, he's going to be flashed out, which tells me they know exactly where he is. This is going to be tough. Does he see his man? No, he can't quite see it. The plant's going down. A beautiful first second!
Steps down, gets a couple of tag shots, a couple of love bites almost, you could say, onto Cyber. Not enough to put significant threat on his life, but you hit the head, you know, an inch or two higher, and they're down a Grim. That's one way to break the back. Hello? Hello? Jalan has no idea that he's walked past him in the same way that Buck doesn't know either. The call's come through. Has he seen him in Exo? He's been so focused on the ceiling that he's just wandered on past, and I bet even Jalad now is like, did I just see that right? Has a guy just gone off Exo? What has just happened?
That is actually peak comical Siege in such a crucial match at such a crucial time.
I was pausing for the outline, but like, is that both back again? But no, it wasn't. They've got one here. Will we see the stab coming from Jalad?
Systems go. Jim trying to attempt it, but the melee will come through. A tease takes down Dora, but a Kree will get one. We're in a 3v2 now, make it a 3v1. It is all down to a tease, or Matchco are going to take the opening map. A tease has to bait these kills, but look at the crossfire. They're ready for it, they're holding, and it is done. Ghost gets the kill, Matchco get the map, and first blood them in the best of 3.
The reign of dominance of layer for Matchco continues 100%.
Below as well, just waiting for that head to appear. They know that he's there, sees the gun, but not quite the head, and that's what he's looking for. That's what he's hoping for. Is it another going to be a Pasha case where he gets the shit up, picks him and gets a headshot? Ah, there it is!
For Bitter King to come off. Gennaro dips away. He knows who's going to win the challenge. He knows exactly where he is. He can just pre-fire around the corner. When he misses his shots, somehow Bitter King, even though they knew his position, is able to come away with the win. And that was a crazy finish to what has been a fantastic game on Consulate. A year ago to the day they played this map in Atlanta, and SSG won 8-6 in a poetic...
Really difficult, really tough for them.
Oh, they knew. I was like, do they know? And Azox took a risk. Yeah, they knew. But with those bubbles giving the full read, Skies can't use them, but he sure as hell can tell them what they're doing here. There's 3 players to try and make a plant with not really a lot. Bees to make some noise, and well, just the guns for cover. So it's a dive onto Pillar, a focus onto the Maestro cam with the impact DMP, which is great, and Deadshot hitting the ground. Okay, the Clash is setting themselves up to try and offer some protection, but it's well watched from the swinger either side. But a post-plant situation, Deadshot down, and a Clash now could get the last player up. Deploys. Will G2 lean in? They will. It's the right decision. Make sure they cannot get Deadshot off the ground. Make sure the Clash is consistently on the beat, on the back foot, on either side of a close one fight. Doki, the fist gets closer to that screen.
But close to me. I'm picking. That does dummy maybe. You can maybe push up it. I'm going off. Yeah, we're sorry. We can push church. Azami dead. Hold on. Push I'm pushing. Yeah, Azami dead. 1/3. I'm just planting. Oh my god! No! Oh my god! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Whoa! Let's go! You're gonna get a fight. Oh my god!
Could be very nice. If you don't want to deal with it, ban the Deimos. Again, I am really unclear with what the plan on these attacks are. Okay. So I really don't know what's going on.
Still available over towards Secretary. He's got it in hand, he throws it out, but it doesn't connect. And up close to the shotgun, Sharif though gets the double, and DD will get the plant down. There's not a chance in hell! This kid is magical! Stompin stomps on the heart of CAG. They thought they had the round and the match point. Even the G2.
Hot and Cold goes for the drop, and another one will go out as he shrugs off some damage behind the freezer vaults. Just narrowly missing out on those tracers and will now tuck himself into the corner where the gas misses. Hot and Cold might be getting away with murder. 10 players still alive in the server, and Unwanted pull off the plant. Now in the post plant, they need to pick off FaZe one by one. Vidiking the first casualty, off to an uncharacteristically slow start. Souls, who was terrific in the previous round, still fragging out. Souls is on the diffuser, but you got Gavin from above, who will now likely drop unless they want him to just stay in this spot, and why not? All the tools, all the tricks of the trade being thrown in his way. Gavin eliminating the smoke. Aerial superiority. The high ground just too much. And Dream, it's a 2K to...
Look, his game IQ. I know we've spoken a lot about it. New CJX element here. The gas tank here. He shoots one bullet to prevent Volps from rushing. At this point, Volps is sending his smoke grenades. And as you can see, as soon as Shaiko realizes that the Blitz is still going to push in, he shoots the rest of the gas tank. And that enables Shaiko to kill the Blitz instantly and get rid of him using the new features from...
Does he deal with? He hears the footsteps above. All the while, Dark Zero will have to also watch the clock. A drop will come in from the Fenrir Bolo. Diffuser good enough for one, not for more than that. Packer and Kino positioned up as only 10 seconds remain for Dark Zero. They have to hop on the case, but they're miles away. Down goes Kino. Packer, last man standing, over towards Blue. He stops it in its tracks. Pambazu holding it, but I think it's too late. It's gonna come down to the wire. Does he get it? No!